Clan Friday. What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope you guys have had a wonderful week so far. Thanks so much just for taking the time to click on this video. It really means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. Fridays are amazing. Every single Friday we are giving away a booster box of Evolving Skies until a reprint finally comes. Now, there is still no official reprint that has been announced. There are continued rumors that seem to be circulating around distribution. Some places even have pre-orders up for Evolving Skies booster boxes around June-ish. So it is possible that sometime in the middle of summer we could be seeing a reprint that just hasn't made its way as far as an announcement goes to all of distribution yet. So stay tuned. We might get some information regarding that hopefully in next week's video, but as of right now there is no reprint. That means we keep going, we keep giving away a box, and this week I want to say congratulations to D Choi, D-C-H-O-I. You are the winner of this week's booster box. So all you have to do is just message me your information. You can send me a message on Instagram at Danny.Phantump, or you can shoot me a message on Twitter, Danny__O, or just shoot me an email. Give me your address and I will get this booster box of Evolving Skies sent out to you. If you didn't win, that's okay, because we're going to keep going. We're going to give away another booster box of Evolving Skies because a reprint is not here yet. So all you have to do to be entered to win this booster box is just leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below on this video, and then make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, and then you will be entered to win. We will pick a random comment next week, Friday, and announce the next winner. And we're going to keep going until a reprint finally comes. So thank you so much for that. I'm going to get into things right away because it could be a relatively long video. We are going to be opening up 36 V Heroes tins. And the reason that I wanted to do 36 of these is because I have been talking to some people back and forth about pull rates regarding collection boxes, collection tins, and whether or not tins like V Heroes, collection boxes like the Bolton V box, those have better hit rates, better pull rates than what a booster box might have. So I wanted to put that to the test. So I've grabbed 36 of these, and they come with 2 Brilliant Stars booster packs, which means we're going to be opening up the equivalent of 2 Brilliant Stars booster boxes, a Chilling Reign booster pack, Fusion Strike booster pack, and an Evolving Skies booster pack. So we are going to be opening up the equivalent of 5 booster boxes today, just to kind of get a feel. I'm going to go through things pretty quick, just to get a feel for hit rates and see whether or not it is in fact true that we would have better pull rates in collection boxes and tins than what we would have in booster boxes. So I'm not going to go through like pull out the promo card or anything like that. I'm just going to go through things very quickly. I'm not going to do any pack tricks or anything like that. We want to try and get through these 100 and whatever packs as fast as possible. So we're going to put Fusion Strike pulls like over here, and then Chilling Reign, Evolving Skies, Brilliant Stars. We're not going to count Brilliant Stars trainer galleries. We'll keep note of them. Hey, Phantump right out of the gate. We'll keep note of the trainer gallery cards, but we don't really count those in our ultra rare count. So we're not going to keep track of those as far as ultra rares go. We should get between 7 and 8 ultra rares per box. That's kind of the average. We've got a Blissey V right there from Chilling Reign. So that's our first ultra rare. We should be getting about an ultra rare for every case that we're opening up here. And since we're opening up 6 cases of tins, we should be getting between 35 and 40 ultra rares total, just to kind of get a feel for what these pull rates look like. Now, in my experience, in my own personal opinion, I think that the pull rates in booster boxes are actually better still. I don't know why I think that. I don't know the exact process of how things go down at Pokemon when they kind of do their batching process and things like that. Nothing from Brilliant Stars. But my assumption is you have a specific batching process for booster boxes. And I know they say that booster boxes are all random. You could have boxes that have no hits. There's nothing guaranteed when it comes to booster boxes. But I mean, pull rates are pull rates for a reason, right? Like we've had, it's been very consistent that you're going to get between 7 and 8 ultra rares per booster box that you open. And sometimes you'll have a booster box that's better. You know, you might get 10 or 11. And sometimes you'll have a booster box that's worse that you might get 4 or 5. But for the most part, you're going to be having between 7 and 8. So that's kind of the route that we're assuming here, is that the batching process for booster boxes is going to be between 7 and 8. Whereas collection boxes and tins and things like that, your ratios change mightily because you are not pulling, like right now, for example, I want to say this correctly. When you open up a booster box of, let's say, Chilling Reign, you're going to get between 7 and 8 ultra rares. That means 1 out of every 4.5 packs or so, you're going to pull an ultra rare for a booster box. But when you're opening up a collection box, or in this case, like collection tins, your ratios change, right? You're only opening up 1 Chilling Reign booster pack or 2 Brilliant Stars booster packs. So it's a lot less of a guarantee, hello, Umbreon V, that you're going to get something. At least that's the way that my brain kind of works around it. Now, we'll see. We'll put that plan to the test here and kind of get a feel for whether or not that is the case. So we've got 1 from Chilling Reign, 1 from Evolving Skies, and now we're going to focus on Brilliant Stars here for these last 2. But 36 tins is going to give us a decent sample size, at least. Not a perfect sample size as we pull a Honchkrow V. So I think right now we're actually pulling slightly above average, because average would be one ultra rare per tin. We got, oh my goodness, that's just a trainer gallery card, unfortunately, so we're not counting that one. We're going to take note of it because we did keep track of pull rates for trainer gallery cards, but we're just going to kind of put it right down there instead of counting it as an ultra rare, because you should get between 3 and 5 trainer gallery cards as well. And since we're opening up 2 boxes of Brilliant Stars, that puts us at between, what, 6 and 10 roughly trainer gallery cards. So I don't know, it's going to be a little bit lengthy of a video, and I'll try my best to go through things fairly quickly, so that way you can kind of keep track as we go along. But I wanted to do everything on camera so that way you can see it all go down, and we need to feel for what pull rates actually look like in these collection boxes. The other thing too is collection boxes a little bit more expensive of a price point, so you would hope that maybe they do have a little bit better of pull rates. Now, part of that is going to be, you also get promo cards that go alongside these, like the Espeon, Umbreon, and Sylveon that come with all of these tins. Granted, right now they're bulk promo, so they're only worth a couple dollars a piece, but that offsets the cost a little bit. Woo! We got an Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX alternate art. Was not expecting that. That is really good. But this is going to be a box, this is going to be a box, this is going to be a box, and this is going to be 2 boxes. So we'll be able to get a good sense of where things line up when it comes to these tins. It also depends on value, right? These MSRP for $25 a piece. I just have a feeling we're going to strike out hardcore with Evolving Skies, because Evolving Skies can be such a painful set to open. $25 a piece. Now, there are deals out there where you can find these V-Hero tins for a decent price point, actually. I saw on another trainer gallery card, hey, a double banger, let's go! I saw a deal on eBay earlier today where you could get an entire sealed case of these for $113. So 6 tins for $113. That's not bad. If you buy enough to open up a booster box worth of products, you're actually only paying about $135 for that booster box. The majority of your packs would obviously be made up by Brilliant Stars. That would make up 18 of them, and the rest would be just a smattering of an equal value of each, Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign, and Evolving Skies. But that would be one route that you could go. $113 for a case isn't too bad, but there was only a limited amount that were still available. Otherwise, you could find these on eBay for about $125. Seemed to be kind of like the constant price point, which is going to save you about $25 off of MSRP. So not too bad, but if you go to like Target, Walmart, and just go out, buying these at a big box store or a local retail store, anything like that, you're going to be spending about $25 per tin. That's the MSRP value of it. You get the promo card, and then you get the 5 booster packs inside. I wanted to do these because it did have Evolving Skies in it, and also just a nice variety of packs, so we could kind of look at the booster box ratio fairly well. So I'm going to kind of focus more on the pulls here, and we'll see what we get. But like I said, we should be getting between 7 and 8 hits per. We'll see if there's anything that stands out more, like maybe Chilling Reign might have better hit rates than what we get from Evolving Skies. There's always just so many theories that go along with collection boxes and with booster boxes and things like that. We are striking out on this tin so far. Like, for example, you will never have good hits from Evolving Skies out of collection boxes. They save all that for booster boxes. Arceus V Full Art, let's go. That's a good one right there. But yeah, always just a lot of different theories that you can test, which makes it's fun to open cards, like it's fun to kind of test all these theories and see where the best place is to put your your money, your collection dollars. Kind of a big deal. Obviously, Pokemon cards aren't cheap. So we've got 3 hits out of Brilliant Stars. What have we opened so far? I think we've only opened 4 tins. Is that right? Yeah, 4 tins. So right now we should only have about 4 hits, but we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. So right now we're actually pacing a little bit better than what we would from a booster box typically. And you can go back on the channel and you can watch all of my old videos on pull rates and things like that. There's a lot of information out there, a lot of really cool information. We'll do pull rates on Astral Radiance, of course, in a couple weeks as we get product for that. Astral Radiance is not too long away. Greeting V alternate art. Let's go. Pulling alternate arts like crazy. That's 2 of them. And that's the other thing too. We should get, like, each pile should have a full art, you know, associated with it. Right now we've got that Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX, which is really cool. Evolving Skies is pretty lonely over there, unfortunately. Maybe we'll get something soon for Evolving Skies. Otherwise, it's just an Umbreon V right now at this point. But yeah, we should have Astral Radiance pull rates. We'll do a lot of fun stuff with Astral Radiance. And then next week, Friday, actually, I'll be able to open up the Astral Radiance booster box that Pokemon sent us. So that'll be fun because we'll give away that Evolving Skies booster box. And then we'll give away everything that we pull from our Astral Radiance box that Pokemon sent us early to kind of open up for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Next Friday will be a lot of fun. Boss's Orders Hollow. So from this tin, it looks like it's just the alternate art Greedent V so far. We have 1 Brilliant Stars pack left with this lovely Piplup at the top, but nothing good in there. So we're just going to keep on going along. And I also wanted to do these tins because they're just a lot easier to open than collection boxes, not quite as bulky. So it kind of helps the video go along faster because I do know that it can be a lot to kind of watch all this product getting opened. But I wanted to make sure that I took it from beginning to end to show the entire process behind it so you guys could see each booster pack being opened. I just want to make sure I go in order so I don't mess up my piles here. So we're back to Fusion Strike here. Fusion Strike doing okay. We've got 2 hits so far, just a regular art Carbonable and then the alternate art Greedent. And nothing in this one. Mellow. We haven't had any tins yet where we've struck out. I did see, I put up a post earlier on Instagram today. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you can, like I said before, find me on Instagram at danny.phantump. But I put up an Instagram post earlier today just kind of talking about that I was doing this, that this is what I was recording for the day, and to come check out the video when it's posted at 3 o'clock as we pull a Trevenant VMAX. A lot of people were commenting about how they've just had terrible luck with the V Heroes tins. Some people were talking about striking out in their cases, or maybe they bought an entire case and only got 1 V or something like that. And it's very random, right? Like that's going to happen sometimes. Like right here, we've only got a Trevenant VMAX so far, and that could be the only hit that we get. The last box last tin that we just opened, we just got the Greedent V. I mean, average numbers, as you can see, we just got that Trevenant VMAX. Average numbers are going to be 1 per tin. You know, that's kind of average, 1 out of every 5 packs. And that's really the pull rates that we're at right now. And then with these products, as opposed to booster boxes, and I know, like I said before, they say there's no guarantee when it comes to booster boxes, but it always feels like you're gonna get at least a full art, at least a VMAX or 2, and then not always do you get a secret rare, but most of the time it seems you get a secret rare. So here, if you could get 2 hits. They could just be regular arts, and then that's it for the product. Or you could get 1 hit, and it could just be a regular art, and that's it for the product. Or you could get no hits, and unfortunately, that's just the way that it goes sometimes. I opened up a case of tins early, or a tin earlier today, and got nothing in it. So 1 out of 5 packs didn't work out. And right now we're on Evolving Skies, so we're 0 for our first 2. We'll see if we can get something out of Evolving Skies. The last tin, it took us until Evolving Skies to get something, but we'll see. Sylveon VMAX. All right, so we got a VMAX, not too bad. It would be really nice if we pulled an alternate art from Chilling Reign and an alternate art from Fusion Strike. Maybe a nice little alternate art from Evolving Skies. Maybe a nice little alternate art from Brilliant Stars. Wouldn't be too bad. But again, this is obviously Marnie's pride. Let's go. That's a nice full art trainer to pull. Obviously, this is a lot of tins. So 36 tins. That money adds up quick. So really just depends on where you want to spend your collection dollars. And again, this is more of a variety pack type thing than consistency. This was a really, really good tin. It didn't start out good as we get a Mimikyu V Trainer Gallery card. I absolutely love this card. It's very, very good looking. But the Marnie's Pride and the Sylveon VMAX. So not a bad tin there. Definitely pacing above average and above what I expected, above what I anticipated. I thought I was going to record this video and I was going to have several tins where we pull absolutely nothing, and that has not happened yet. So we'll see. Obviously, I would rather pull better than worse. So Fusion Strike starting to lag behind a little bit, and we haven't pulled a Chilling Reign Ultra Rare for a while either. It's been just Evolving Skies and Brilliant Stars the last few tins. So maybe we'll pull something from this Chilling Reign booster pack right here. Nope, nothing. Passimian, just a Passimian. All right, we'll try Evolving Skies. We got a big weekend for Pokemon ahead of us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Indianapolis Regionals is going on this weekend, which is super cool. Eldegoss Hollow. And then in a couple weeks, we have Secaucus, and I will be attending the Secaucus Regional at the end of May. So I hope to see many of you out there. Be a lot of fun to kind of meet up, hang out a little bit. I'll have a booth, so stop in, say hello, chat a little bit about Pokemon. That's always a lot of fun. Hopefully I can see some of you there. We're going to go on to our last Brilliant Stars pack from this tin, and this is the first tin so far where we have not pulled anything. So this could be our first strikeout tin. Nope, we got something. Honchkrow V coming up clutch at the end here. No, start a new line here soon for Brilliant Stars, so not bad. Moving along nicely here. And it hasn't been just regular arts. We haven't pulled a regular art in quite some time, actually. So the last regular art that we pulled was what? Honchkrow? No, Umbreon V? I don't even know. Entei V. It's been a while. So very, very cool. It's been more full arts. We pulled that VMAX, Sylveon VMAX, and the Trevenant VMAX. But yeah, not as many regular arts. One of the bad things about some of these tins is that you can, at times, kind of miss out on the packs that are supposed to be inside. I know that I opened up a couple tins that were missing their Brilliant Stars packs altogether, unfortunately. So it was just Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign, and Evolving Skies. So it was just 3 packs. If that happened when you spend $25, that would be a crying shame. That would be rough. Nothing there. All right, Evolving Skies. It's just been kind of Fusion Strikeout and Chilling Pain for the last several tins. We've been doing okay with Evolving Skies. We only got a couple VMAXs. Nothing that really stands out. There's a Gyarados V as Evolving Skies continues to perform well. And then Brilliant Stars has done okay. So we will see if we can get something else out of Brilliant Stars. We're expecting to get 16 Ultra Rares out of Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars had a little bit better hit rates than everything else in the Sword and Shield block. It was just over 8, not including Trainer Gallery cards. So we would expect to see anywhere between 6 and 10 Trainer Gallery cards. Look at that. Umbreon V, let's go. It's been a great Trainer Gallery card so far. Other than that, just the Gyarados V in that tin. But yeah, we should get 16 Ultra Rares from Brilliant Stars, and then about 15 from Fusion Strike. No, 7.5 from Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign, and Evolving Skies. So 15, 22. 22 plus 16, 38 is how many we should get total. 38 in total as far as Ultra Rares go. That's the magic number to say, okay, it is about the same to open up either collection boxes or open up booster boxes. That was just fun to kind of look at. Fusion Strikeout is just continuing. That Greedent V came in. The alternate art Greedent V came in and just wiped away pulls. We haven't pulled anything good since then. Same thing with Chilling Pain. It is held true to its name. Evolving Skies has been doing okay. We have not had Evolving Lies. I don't know where these nicknames come up, but obviously people are not overly happy with pull rates, which is understandable when you're spending that much money on product. We'll see if Brilliant Stars gives something, because struck out in the first 3. We've got 2 chances with Brilliant Stars. And nothing there, just a Golurk. Last pack, maybe there's some magic in the last pack. Otherwise, this could be our first strikeout tin. It's been a little bit cold ever since we pulled that Marnie's Pride. All right, we got a Kingler V. So we got our hit for the tin. 36 would be if we got one for every tin. So we've kept the pace, but Kingler V not overly exciting as far as pulls go. But that's okay. We'll see what else we can get here. Obviously, it's just a lot of it is about the luck of the draw and how lucky can you get when you're opening Pokemon cards. There's really no science behind it. It's just kind of I guess getting lucky when you pick the right tin off the stack or off the shelf. But that's why we're testing this, to see if there is a better hit rate in these specific items than buying a booster box. A lot of times you can buy booster boxes at discounted rates. A lot of booster boxes selling for $100 right now. Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign. Wouldn't surprise me if Astral Radiance got close to $100. I don't know if it'll get quite that low, but maybe 110, somewhere around there, 105. Maybe close to that, depending on what demand looks like. A lot of people, I think, are focused on the Pokemon Go set right now, which looks really fun. And since that comes out in July, also we haven't had any major announcements as far as the as far as the Trainer Gallery cards for Astral Radiance. So I think that's kind of slowing down a lot of people as well from pre-ordering. But we're only a couple weeks away from that. A few weeks away from that. We're only a week away from pre-releases starting up for Astral Radiance. I do think that Astral Radiance is going to be okay. We just struck out. That was our first strikeout tin right there. We didn't even get a Trainer Gallery card. So it can be rough for sure sometimes when you pull nothing. You factor in, okay, well, let's say you went to the store. You just spent $25 on that tin, and you didn't even get a regular RV. I think that's where a lot of people's mindset goes. Or even the previous one before that where you spend $25 and you only pull a Kingler V. So they automatically assume, oh, these pull rates are trash. That's why I want to do a bigger sample size to kind of get a feel for what things actually look like. You want to keep things random, because if you do pull a Kingler V, well, there also could be a tin that includes the alternate art Ice Rider Calyrex. You know, it's all very, very luck based. But we'll see. I mean, Flannery, hey, finally, Chilling Pain is finally giving us something new to be at least a little bit excited about. It was painful. Still, Fusion Strikeout is not doing well. Not living up to the expectation of the test, the experiment, we'll call it. Moving on to Brilliant Stars here. It's been kind of slow. We started out not too bad, as we got an Ariados and a Berry. All right, so Berry, Full Art Trainer, not too bad. So that is at least another ultra rare to add to the pile for Brilliant Stars. But Ariados is just a Trainer Gallery card, so we're going to keep it down on the bottom. We might go, it seems like we're pacing fairly well for Trainer Gallery cards. We've already gotten 5, which is about the average expectation. That would be above average for a box, just barely above average for a box. Ultra Rares, I think we're doing pretty well on Ultra Rares too for Brilliant Stars at least. Not so great when it comes to Fusion Strike. We are not doing great with Fusion Strike, but we still got, I think we still got half the way to go yet. A little bit more than that. It's tough to count all the tins because there's just so many of them, and they're just like stacked up. So I'm just looking down at them vertically. All right, let's see. Almost started out with, I'm gonna run out of room on my mat. I had to switch up mats just because I like to mix it up a little bit. But we'll see here. I was talking to my Discord the other day as we get a Gengar V from Fusion Strike. Finally, I was talking to my Discord the other day about upcoming releases. There's a lot coming out. I did get word about Brilliant Stars yesterday. It's the restock, and I don't know if this is actually the restock or not, but it's a very, very small amount. A disgustingly small amount. So the new print run for Brilliant Stars that is coming out, I don't think is going to impact the market much at all. You might see Brilliant Stars drop down to like $130. Another Trevenant VMAX. I don't expect it to go much lower than that, unless for some reason my distributor just got an alarmingly smaller portion of Brilliant Stars than other distributors. I don't know. But there's also a lot of other product coming out. So maybe Pokemon is intending on just doing another wave of Brilliant Stars after the fact, after this third wave comes out. But it was very small. But that should come out at the end of May, along the same time as Astral Radiance, and at the same time Charizard V. Let's go. That was a decent tin. And at the same time as like the Juniper Milk Carton, which comes out I think on the 20th. And then we've got the Cleaver V-Star box that comes out on the 27th, the same weekend as Astral Radiance. And then we've got Pokemon Go coming out in July, along with the Divergent tins, I think, are June. But I think it wouldn't surprise me. I was talking to my distributor yesterday, and I said, you know, it really wouldn't surprise me if they dropped an Evolving Skies reprint in June, just because that Pokemon likes to put a lot of product out kind of at the same time. They like to overwhelm the community with product, because then it seems to kind of stick better as far as pricing goes. So that wouldn't surprise me if I was able to end my giveaway come June, because we finally have a reprint of Evolving Skies, which would be nice, because giving away a booster box every week for the rest of the year would be a little rough, but we'll do what we got to do. I mean, got to reprint the product somehow, whether Danny Phantump does it, or Fanny Dantump does it, or Pokemon does it. All right, Evolving Skies, come on, let's see. Galarian Zapdos. I want to pull a big hitter out of Evolving Skies. It just hasn't happened yet. Sylveon VMAX is cool, but haven't pulled, you know, a full art even, or an alternate art at all. As we get a Trainer Gallery card, so we could theoretically. I don't know if the Gengar V was in this one or not. I think maybe it was. So I don't think we'll strike out in this tin, but I think it's just a Gengar V so far. It's kind of all blending together now at this point. Vaporeon V, so back-to-back Trainer Gallery cards is kind of cool, but not an ultra rare. So again, I think the Trainer Gallery cards are doing fairly well as far as pacing goes for pull rates, but not. I actually think for the most part we're ahead of schedule, or ahead of pull rates for a booster box. So maybe it is possible that pull rates for these boxes and collection items are better. You know, it is possible. And maybe our minds just kind of play tricks on us. That's another thing to remember too, is when you only buy one or two of these tins and you're opening up one or two of them, I mean, if you only get one or two hits, it may seem underwhelming. If they're just, you know, I spent $50 on product, I just got 2 regular Vs. You know, it could be just the mind playing tricks, and that's why we wanted to do a bigger sample size to see overall if hit rates kind of line up. Nothing in Chilling Reign, but we've definitely slowed down a little bit for sure as far as quality hits go. Pulled those 2 alternate arts fairly early on. Haven't pulled a secret rare outside of that Calyrex VMAX as I mess up my stacks here. So that was pretty cool, but no rainbow rares, no gold items. So no standard, I guess, secret rares, normal secret rares that we might be used to. Just the Calyrex VMAX so far. But see if we can get something in this last Brilliant Stars pack. Otherwise, this would be another strikeout, and I think that would be our second one total. And it will be. So I think that's our second tin. So it is possible, you know, that you could go to the store and spend $50 and pull absolutely nothing just because these tins don't have a guarantee. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments section if that's something you would like Pokemon to do. And I don't know if that's something that they could even do, knowing that would kind of also hurt the potential for, like, hey, every single pack had a hit, if you want them to guarantee something. So that way you know, hey, I'm spending $25, but I'm guaranteed at least an ultra rare. I would think that they'd be able to do that. But yeah, let me know if that's something you think that they should try and do or not. You can just leave a comment down below. It's always just interesting to talk about and hear other people's takes. Volcanion V, that's a new one. The only duplicate that we've pulled so far is Trevenant VMAX. So not too bad for all these ultra rares. We'll see how many we get. Like I said, 38 is kind of the benchmark, the barometer we need to get to see if it does more than 38. If it does anywhere between like 38 and 40, I would say it's very, very similar. If we go above 40, then the collection boxes, I think, / tins would be a little bit better. But if it does less than 38, like let's say it does like 35, then it would be, I think, a little worse. But we should pace better than that, because as of right now, we're pacing better than 1 per tin. We've had a couple that have, like I said, struck out, but we've had a few that have had a couple ultra rares at least. I don't know if we've had, I think we had 1 or 2 that had 3. I think we're halfway done. 4, 8, 12, or close to. Oh boy, this one's a little bit hard to remove the sleeve. Hang with me, we got it. All right, I'm running out of room on my mat. Look at that, just ultra rares everywhere. We used to do, before I kind of started doing this business here, we used to do a business with a couple of friends where we opened up just like 1,000, 1,500 booster packs on Twitch at a time, and just it was nuts. You'd have just ultra rares all over the table. It was a lot of fun, but it was just a lot to clean up. And then you'd wait to kind of organize everything till the end, which is basically what I'm doing right now, and that's always a pain to go through the bulk and then organize all the bulk afterwards. That can be a pain. Definitely recommend organizing bulk as you go, as we are 0 for 3. Come on, Evolving Skies. Let's get one big hit here. Let's get just an alternate art of any sort. I like all the alternate arts in Evolving Skies, so any of them would be fine, even if it's, I guess I shouldn't say that. Duraludon VMAX is okay. Duraludon V is okay. But any other one I would like a little bit more, I guess. But right now, I haven't pulled anything, so right now I'll take any V, any ultra rare at all from Brilliant Stars would be nice. Otherwise, this is our, yeah, that's our third tin with absolutely nothing. That's rough. Oofda. All right, so we will try again. We'll keep going here. This is this is, I think, one of the longest videos that I've recorded. It's 31 minutes right now, which is a lot longer than I usually put you guys through. So I appreciate if you've made it this far. Comment down below and say, Danny, I've made it this far, because we're 32 minutes in. That's a long time of listening to me just kind of ramble. And you may have just like be watching and ignoring my annoying voice, which would also be fine, and I would not blame you whatsoever for that. Chilling Rain pack. Come on, let's see if we can get something here. Chilling Rain's been very, very quiet. Only 3 hits. 3 hits. I would say that that's below average at this point. I think we're halfway, or very close to halfway. So that would be very painful. Another miss for Evolving Skies. I think we've opened up 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 8 packs in a row with nothing. So that's a rough streak to go on right there. But it just goes to show you it does happen where you run. I mean, this is all randomized, right? It's all just, there are times where you're going to have really bad stretches, especially if you're opening stuff from collection boxes and tins. Like we're assuming, Raichu V, there we go. We're assuming the pulls add up. They're both the same. And that the batching process at Pokemon just kind of, or at the printing company, just all works the same. You know, they pull from the same batches everywhere. But when you go for a streak like that, where you go 9 packs in a row without pulling anything, really makes you start wondering, and this makes you a little bit concerned. I don't know. It can be very rough sometimes, especially mentally when you're thinking about it and you're like, ah, I spend all this money on this hobby to enjoy myself and I can't pull a darn thing, and that's very, very frustrating. So I'm right there with you. I feel you. I understand where you're coming from. Fusion Strike and Chilling Rain have been very, very painful so far in this opening. Shaman, moving on to Evolving Skies. Haven't pulled anything good from Evolving Skies for a while now. We pulled that Trevenant VMAX, but we were running pretty well on Evolving Skies at the beginning as we pull a Suicune V. So that kind of changed that. But it's been nothing too exciting. I have to kind of mix these together a little bit, but I want to make sure I keep the sets separate. I think we're going to pace above for Evolving Skies, it seems. Because you figure we should get 8 pulls, between 7 and 8 pulls per booster box. So we're pacing a little bit behind with Chilling Rain, a little bit ahead with Fusion Strike, and I think Brilliant Stars were a little bit ahead too, as we get a Trainer Gallery card. But Evolving Skies, I think we're definitely ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've already got 6 hits, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16. This is our 17th tin left, so we definitely are over halfway. So we could do, I mean, this could be significantly better than opening a booster box. I might stand corrected. I might have to make the Danny Phantump assumption that tins and collection boxes are indeed better. But we'll see how the rest of the opening pans out. We could just go absolutely terrible here. And again, a lot of it depends on what you want to spend on product too. It's one thing if you can find these tins, like I said before, that eBay listing that had them for $113 for a case. That's not bad. But if you're looking at $150 for a case, then you're getting 30 packs, because there's 5 packs per, as we get a Galarian Moltres V. 30 packs for 150 bucks. Obviously, that's well above the MSRP level of a booster box, and considering the fact that you can get a lot of booster boxes for significantly cheaper, especially right now, like Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike, it would make the financial commitment a little bit more difficult. But I think we're doing pretty well. So again, still no secret rares outside of that Calyrex alternate art. No gold items, no gold Pokemon, no rainbow rares. But a decent amount of full arts. And like I said, we got a couple of alternate arts, with one of them being secret rare, a couple full art trainers, lots of trainer gallery cards. We just got the Galarian Moltres in that tin. So I think overall, on average, it probably feels a little bit less, because the majority of them are going to just have one hit, and usually it's just going to be a regular Art V. You know, you're opening up 5 packs, you're spending 25 bucks, and you might pull a Galarian Moltres V, or you might pull a Volcanion, or you might pull, you know, a Blissey V, Crabominable V, Kingler V, whatever the case may be. And then it is going to seem very underwhelming for a $25 price tag. But let's see if we can pull anything else here in our back second half, as we're moving right along here. Hopefully we can finish within the next 15 minutes or so. So I can keep this video down to at least somewhat respectable for the amount of packs that we're opening. Evolving Skies, it would be really nice if we could just hit one big Evolving Skies pull, like that Umbreon VMAX, or even the Rayquaza VMAX. That would make this fantastic. That would give us a Holy Buckets moment. Either that, or we could get a Charizard alternate art would be fine. Be happy with that, you know. But we got to get that Holy Bucket moment. Octillery, that's all we got. Just a trainer gallery card. So that would be a strikeout. That'd be. I think that's our 4th one. What is going on here? Oofda. All right, let's see if we can get something. We got an Umbreon tin. I was going to keep track of the tins as well, the promo cards, to see if there was, in fact, an Evolution tin that you should be looking for. But I thought, nah, Danny, come on. That's way too much. Just focus on one thing. You're not smart enough to be able to handle all that at once. And that would be, sometimes I'm my best critic, and I convince myself to not do dumb things like that and overdo it. Starmie Hollow. All right. Chilling Rain. Come on. Chilling Rain and Fusion Strike have been the worst of the bunch so far. 4 hits apiece. But both of them have an alternate art, which is pretty cool. Chilling Rain, a little bit better pulls. As we get our 5th one. Now Chilling Rain at least has a full art trainer and that secret rare alternate art. Fusion Strike, just 3 regular art Vs, and then the I think that's the cheapest of the alternate arts. Let's go! Espeon V alternate art from Evolving Skies. There's a Holy Bucket. Oh my goodness, as I throw it down in its sleeve. A little off center, but not bad. Espeon V. Let's go, as I put it in the wrong pile. That's not bad. All right, that makes me happy. So we got one decent card from Evolving Skies, which is pretty good. Now we just need our decent card from Brilliant Stars. I mean, Arceus V full art is pretty good. Not bad. Marnie's Pride, okay. But there's still a lot of better cards in Brilliant Stars that we could be pulling. Any of the gold birds would be nice. Any of the alternate arts would be nice. Brilliant Stars, the only set that we haven't pulled an alternate art yet, and double the amount of packs. So that's interesting that we pulled an alternate art in Chilling Rain. Fusion Strike and Evolving Skies, but have not pulled an alternate art yet in Brilliant Stars, considering the fact that that is the set that we're opening up the most packs from. Double the amount. 2 booster boxes worth of Brilliant Stars. As we get just an Oricorio. I'm really starting to fill up this desk here where I'm afraid I'm going to knock something over. So, could be very entertaining for you guys. Just a fair warning. I will not edit it out. I will just leave it and run with it if that's the case. As I butcher opening this Evolving Skies pack. That must mean there's going to be something heckin' good in here. Like a Altaria. Rare. Boring. Alright. Nothing so far. 2 packs left. So maybe this will be Brilliant Stars. Time to shine. Let's get something good here. We've got... oh, Lucario. Lucario Hollow. Last pack magic for Brilliant Stars. Otherwise, I think this would be our 5th tin where we didn't pull anything. Oh, we got a Raikou V. So that's our 2nd Raikou V. So Trevenant V Max, we've pulled doubles, and Brilliant Stars, we've pulled doubles. All right, moving right along. We've got 13 left. We're getting there. We're making it happen right now at this point. This video might go out a little bit later than I planned on it. If you are still here, leave a comment and say, Danny, you made it to... Actually, no, do this. So typically my videos go out at 3 p.m. Central Time. If this got posted after 3 p.m. Central Time, say, Danny, you were late. If it does get posted by 3 p.m. Central Time, say, Danny, you made it. And then I'll know that you're still watching at 41 minutes in. Oofda. That's a long section of video here. All right, let's see if we can get something else in Evolving Skies. Anytime I open up Evolving Skies, I just get excited. There's just so much goodness in Evolving Skies, like that Stoutland Rare that I just pulled. I just got to get excited for the Stoutland Rare. You know, it's... who wouldn't want a Stoutland Rare? I know, I like it. I just wish it was the Stoutland alternate art that doesn't exist. Usually when I run out of things to say, I just kind of ramble. So thank you for dealing with my ramblings right now as I try and pull something, because we didn't. So there is our fifth strikeout. That means if we open up an ultra rare in every other one, that's still 31 tins. Or 5 out of the 31 where we pulled nothing. That means 25 packs that were just completely empty. If we would have opened those five tins consecutively, that would have made for the worst opening on YouTube. 5 consecutive tins with nothing. All right, Fusion Strike. We really got to get something from Fusion Strike. We only have 4 hits. It is pacing well behind where it should be at. Even Chilling Reign is doing better than that now. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 hits, so better than that. And it's going to get another one because it's got another Galarian Moltres. There's another duplicate. Trevenant VMAX, Galarian Moltres, and Raikou V. All double hitters. Unless you count the Houndoom from Brilliant Stars Trainer Gallery, which we have a couple of as well. All right, Evolving Skies gave us nothing. All right. Bumping into my mic a little bit here as I try and make more room for myself. Brilliant Stars. Just been Galarian Moltres so far in this tin, and an Ariados. We haven't had too many. We were on a really good streak with Trainer Gallery cards at the beginning. We've slowed down a little bit on those, but we definitely want to at least keep a little bit of track of them just to kind of see, throw that number in there to see how it looks compared to the overall. And we'll just do a brief overview at the end to kind of see where we stand on everything. But it looks like, as of right now, I think we're pacing a little bit above what we would for booster boxes. Not much. It's not like a substantial difference where it's a staggering thing, but it does seem like it's a little bit better at least. But we'll see how things finish up. So Fusion Strike is up, and we'll see if we can get something out of here, like a Sydney full art. There we go. So finally, Fusion Strike gets a hit. And it is a full art Sydney. It did not have a full art trainer yet. So right now it looks like, as far as the batching goes, very, very close to what we would typically see out of booster boxes. Because you've got full art trainers everywhere except for Evolving Skies. You've got at least a full art or alternate art everywhere. So all of these sets are pacing. The only thing we're lacking on really is secret rares. We've opened up quite a few packs without pulling a rainbow rare or a gold card. But we have pulled double banger, Ace Aurola's Premonition. Nice Trainer Gallery card to pull right there. Followed by the Whimsicott V, aka the Dark Horse from EUIC. Very, very cool to see that. But yeah, otherwise it's been very, very close. Very accurate, very close to booster boxes. This is all just very fascinating to me, how this all kind of boils down, how things kind of work out. All right, let's see if we can check out this Espeon tin. See if we can pull something good here. Whew. Thank you for sticking with me for so long as we cross past 45 minutes. I told myself I would get this done in 45 minutes. We made it nowhere close to that because we still got 8 tins left. But that gives us 8 more chances at pulling a Umbreon VMAX. Could still pull that. A lot of cards that we could still pull. That's the thing, like it's all completely random. Sandaconda VMAX. Looks like Chilling Reign is catching up pretty well. Outside of, after that, Evolving Skies, Espeon V Alternate Art. It's been a little bit slower for Evolving Skies. And while Brilliant Stars has done okay, lots of regular arts after not pulling too many regular arts at the beginning. So, all kind of evening out. There's a Rayquaza V for Evolving Skies. So back-to-back hits. This tin doesn't seem too bad. We've had 2 hits so far. Might get another one. We still got 2 packs left for this tin. So this could be a decent tin where you get maybe 3 hits. Let's see if we pull anything out of Brilliant Stars. A Zamazenta V. So 3 regular arts. Not anything that's, or 2 regular arts and a Sandaconda VMAX. Not anything that's like super crazy good. But as far as quantity goes, that's not bad. You're looking at 60% of the packs in your tin had an Ultra Rare, and I guess technically, yeah, there wasn't one in here. That would have been crazy. All right, another Espeon tin. Whew, this is a lot. This is a lot of opening here. Crazy. This one is very difficult to get at here. There we go. Sometimes the plastic is just sealed in a very weird fashion. Alright, I'm going to have a nice mess to clean up after this is done. Big oofta on that one. Alright, Fusion Strike. Can we pull something else? Fusion Strike? I think right now it's pacing okay. It seems to have caught up okay, especially with 8 packs left. So you figure 28 packs in. So to be at 2, 4, 5 hits? 6, 7. So it might be just below average. Again, 7.5 is kind of the average point. Fan of Waves! Our first gold card comes in the set that we already pulled a secret rare in. It's been empty across the board other than Chilling Reign. The only card that we pulled a secret rare in. The gold Fan of Waves and the alternate art Calyrex VMAX. Alright, Brilliant Stars. Can we pull... Be nice to pull an alternate art in this set, as we haven't yet, and we've opened up twice the amount of packs. Zekrom Trainer Gallery. So that's something. If you're looking at the photo, or at the video right now, and you just see a bunch of Ultra Rares all over the place, I know it looks very unorganized, but it is an unorganized, at least it's, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I know where everything is, at least. So I'll be able to do the pull rates properly at the end here, so we can get a good feel for where things are supposed to be. Alright, Sylveon tin. I decided I'll at least name the promo ahead of opening the tin. So that way, if you're trying to keep track of what pulls come in what tins, you can at least do that for the last 8 tins. Alright, Fusion Strike. Let's see if we can pull something good. This was a Sylveon tin. Nothing there. Chilling Reign. Nothing there. Evolving Skies. How many strikeouts do we have so far? We have 5. So this could be number 6, but we still got 3 packs left. Or we've got 2 packs left. Yeah, it would be very frustrating if you went and bought 2 or 3 tins. Like, let's say you bought a set, Espeon, Umbreon, and Sylveon, and you pulled nothing across the board. That would That would feel terrible. I'm sure people have. I'm sure people have done that. This is number 6. So the 6th tin that we've opened that has had absolutely nothing. So that's $150 worth of tins with absolutely nothing inside. So that's what I'm talking about. If I would think like a lot of these bulk Vs, you know, are $1. You know, it's not like you'd be asking a whole lot to try and add, you know, at least a hit in there. I don't know if it's logistically could be possible for something like that to happen. But now, like, we've just opened up our 6th consecutive pack with nothing in it. Now here we are with Chilling Rain. 7, so that's 7 in a row. No hits. Evolving Skies. We've got, hey, a nice Arctovish to come in and save the day. So it took 8 packs to pull this Arctovish. Otherwise, we didn't get anything for a little while here. It's been a little cold again after we did get that Fan of Waves, that gold Fan of Waves. But I still do think that we're just slightly above average. But we'll check it out when we finally get through these last 6 tins. Woo, we're getting there. It is going to be close. We got to try and keep this under an hour. That would be a good goal to get to, I think. All right, we are opening up an Espeon tin now. Hopefully, I don't even know how many packs I'm opening up. 36 tins is what? That's 180 packs that we're going through. Trying to do math and sort through these packs at the same time. I think that's right. 360 would be times 36. If it was 10 packs, it would be 360. Yeah, so 180. That sounds right. Training card secret rare. Let's go. That's exciting. Hello. Not a bad secret rare to pull. That's pretty cool. Not as exciting as like the Gengar or Celebi or Espeon alternate art Infusion Strike, but still really good. And we've got a Sandaconda V to follow it. So back-to-back hits to start out this tin, which is really, really exciting. If we can pull something out of Evolving Skies, I would be super stoked for this tin. This would be way better than the strikeout tins that we've had. Much better feeling to get this tin than one of them that doesn't have anything. Look at that. Gordy full art. Can we keep it going? Can we get 4 in a row? That'd be crazy, right? That would be crazy. No way. No way does that happen. All right, Brilliant Stars. Can we do it? I mean, that would really solidify the... this is completely random. I mean, we didn't get an Ultra, but we did get a Trainer Gallery card. So far, every pack has had at least something in it. Woo. All right, last pack. Can we get something else? That'd be absolutely crazy. Nope, just a Golurk. Golurk came to kind of put us back on the map. But I think this is going to work out better than booster boxes. Not from a price point, for sure. Because price point wise, this is still going to be a lot more expensive. I mean, you can do the math part on that, I guess, to see. Because you do get the Brilliant Stars packs, which are about MSRP. Evolving Skies, as of right now, without the reprint, is obviously an expensive set. You can still get 36 hangers on PokemonCenter.com for $3.99 a piece, which would be the equivalent of MSRP for a booster box. So that's not bad. But still, Evolving Skies is obviously a bigger price point per pack. But still, you'd have to get 36 tins to get up to the equivalent of a box. And so far, all we've pulled is the Espeon V alternate art, and then some other OK cards. Not anything like that stands out outside of that Espeon V alternate art. Still a good card. As we get a Zekrom and a Simis here. So I do think Trainer Gallery cards are much better pull rates, it looks like, so far. Because we were expecting, in 2 boxes, we were expecting about 10, or 8 to 10 roughly. But we're going to see how things end up. We only have 4 tins left now. So I think we should be close to that hour mark when all is said and done, which is very exciting. Nothing there either. Okay, well, this is the last Espeon tin we are going to open. Woo, we're going to make it. We are going to make it through. That's very exciting. All right, Espeon. This one could take a while to render. I don't think I'm going to hit 3 o'clock, unfortunately. It's going to be late. That's okay. Give you guys something fun to kind of ponder over the weekend, right? There we go. That's what we'll go with. Hey, Genesect V Alternate Art. Let's go. Breakdancing Genesect. Woo, that is super hype. All right, there's another alternate art. So Brilliant Stars is really just kind of not doing its job with alternate arts because every other set has pulled at least one, and Fusion Strike has come out swinging with 2 alternate arts. Crazy. Ludicolo, come on. Evolving Skies is slowing down on us. All right, Brilliant Stars, it's your turn to shine. Give us that Arceus or that Charizard alternate art. That looks a lot like Ariados. That does not look like Charizard, unless Charizard has changed on me without me knowing. Interesting. All right. Let's see if we get... nope, just a Manaphy. But we did get a really fun breakdancing Genesect, which is super cool. All right, we're moving on to our last Umbreon tin, and then we've got 2 Sylveon tins, and then we're done. And then we will be able to kind of compile all the data together, and we'll see how things go. We'll see if we do better. It'll be interesting. I think that it is going to be a little bit better, and I will stand corrected. But 6 tins where we pulled absolutely nothing is a little rough. Galarian Surfetch. Nothing good there. Evolving Skies. Can we pull something big? Ooh, Suicune V. Nothing too exciting there. But at least it's an Ultra. Another Ultra. Evolving Skies has done pretty well, actually, as far as quantity goes. Brilliant Stars has really slowed down after starting out really strong. We've gotten decent quantity, but really just a lot of regular arts so far. And the quantities for Fusion Strike and Chilling Reign have been a little bit lower, it seems, but the quality has been a little bit better. So it's all over the place. All right, we've got 2 Sylveon tins. So here is the first of 2. And then we will make it through 36 tins. That is a lot. All for the sake of continuing our constant goal of pursuing Pokemon pull rate information. Oh, things we do, huh? Right, guys? It's things we do. Just to find answers. All right, Chilling Reign as we pull nothing in Fusion Strike. Yep, nothing. Evolving Skies. Let's try that one. We're down to our last 2 Evolving Skies packs. This is our last 2 chances as I hit my camera. Our last 2 chances. Hey, Trevenant V. All right, not a bad pull. Nice little full art there. Last 2 chances to pull an Umbreon VMAX, but not so much luck there. But we did get the Trevenant V full art, which is super hype. We'll see if we can pull. We still need an alternate art out of Brilliant Stars. We haven't pulled one yet. Come on, Shaman V-Star. That's our first V-Star. We have not pulled the V-Star yet, so that's exciting. The only VMAX we've pulled so far is we did pull Sylveon also. So Trevenant and Sylveon. I think that's it. Outside of the Secret Rare Calyrex. And last pack is nothing. All right, so we're down to our last tin. Whew, we are making it through. We are at 58 minutes and our last tin. So if you are still watching, you're going to make it to the hour mark. And then it will not be much longer because we just have to throw this stuff together. And then we will be able to finally answer the question, long lost question of, are collection boxes and tins better for pull rates than booster boxes? As we pull nothing in Fusion Strike. I think quantity was a little bit low on that one. We pulled nothing in our last Chilling Reign. Wouldn't it be funny? No, it wouldn't be funny. It would be annoying if our last tin had nothing. We struck out in our last tin. Yeah, it could happen. We're 0 for 3. All right, Brilliant Stars. This might be the time to get your alternate art going. 36 tins. No alternate art from Brilliant Stars yet. Oh no, it's going to come down to the last pack. What a terrible way to end. What a terrible, terrible way to end. It could be our 7th empty tin. Oh, we're going to get a bird. Look at that. That's much better. Okay, that's the pack you want to end on. So we did get finally a secret rare. We didn't get an alternate art. So let's look. We're going to start out just by kind of compiling the trainer gallery cards. So we opened up 72 booster packs. So that would mean between 8 and 10 trainer gallery cards would make sense. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you're looking at 7.5 per box of booster packs. So that's crazy. 15, that is quite a bit. Now we are going to look at ultra rares. And with Brilliant Stars, you should get 8 hits per box based on average. So we should have at least 16 ultra rares here would be the equivalent to 2 booster boxes if pull rates were the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. So right now it's +1. If we look at Evolving Skies, we're expecting 7.5. We've got more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this would be the equivalent of a 12-hit box. So we're up a little bit on that. Chilling Rain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So just barely above for Chilling Rain. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just barely below. So these two kind of cancel each other out because we were up 1, down 1. So you're meeting in the middle there. Overall, I would say that it's basically the same pull rates. Like it doesn't seem like it when you're opening up a tin and striking out over and over again, and you do that 6 times. But overall, in essence, we're like 4 up. So we've pulled, I think, 42 total ultra rares, and we should have pulled 38 as if you compare it to average of a box. So it would be basically the equivalent of like just what do we open up, 4 booster boxes worth of, or 5 booster boxes worth of stuff here. So just a couple of booster boxes that were a little bit better than average. Overall, very, very close. So I think it's fair to assume that the collection boxes and tins are pretty much the same. Not a whole lot of difference there. I hope you guys enjoy that kind of data. It's fun to kind of look through and just get a good understanding of all that stuff. It was fun to open up the product. We had some decent pulls. Not fantastic pulls, but decent. We gave away an Evolving Skies booster box, and we're going to do that again. So make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a comment, leave a like. It also goes a long way for a video. Tell 2 friends to subscribe to the channel. Then we can get to like 100,000 subscribers really fast. And then we'll do a free booster box break or 2 of vintage product, which will be a lot of fun. Guys, thank you so much for everything. Until next time, I hope to see you soon. Thanks again. Peace.